So I want to start off with Cedric Pare. I don't know what he's doing. We tried to ask him about the fact that he's been getting goals within like the first 2 minutes of the last three games. Uh, is there something that you're telling him at the beginning of the game or something like that that's just getting him so hyped up?
No, I think, we're starting to see what his capabilities are. I mean, I think if you asked him, the start of the season was a little slow and took him a little bit to find his stride. And I think, the last 16 games, he's probably 14 points. Doesn't matter what line I play him on, if he's in the middle or on the wing, he's driving plays out there. He's skating, he's finishing his checks, he's making sure that he's getting to the inside ice in the good areas where he gets those opportunities, and he's getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, just like all in the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I think, is the first three goals there. And then two tonight, of course. But he's just lighting it up, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, he's finding himself in the right spot at the right time, obviously. Worked hard to get in position to get a tip on that goal tonight against Bakersfield. Kind of a broken play as he arrives into our end for a breakout, kind of, slips and falls and then gets lost on it. And Benny Myers made a nice play through the middle to him on a breakaway in Bakersfield and got us an early lead. So, we want to hold him to that standard and keep him playing and driving this team.
Then Prospatov, he's been playing just lights out since he arrived with the team, with his shutout tonight. And then I don't know if you're going to be able to tell us, is there a plan to put him in net tomorrow, or since he kind of had a light workload tonight?
Yeah, he's gonna play tomorrow. He's been outstanding for us. Not only, making routine saves, but he's making the timely saves that are keeping the opposition at bay, not giving them life. He's been great on the penalty kill. The team's playing confident in front of him, so he's earned the start for tomorrow for sure.
And then Patrick Williams, he's a NHL, AHL writer for the website and the league. Talked to him a little bit earlier this week and said that he calls his goalie coaches more navigators. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's probably a pretty good assessment. I don't think, goalie coach is going to completely change his style, especially in the course of, the 2 weeks that he's been with us. So it's about keeping his focus right, making sure that, structurally he's fine in his position and giving tidbits and advice here and there. And I think he's accepted it and he's doing well.
And then Tanner Kiro, he was off the map a little bit for the last few games as in terms of the score sheet, but I saw him before the game. He looked like he was in the zone, like he was bound and determined to get on that score sheet tonight. And what do you know? He ended up getting a goal tonight. What do you have to say about his play lately?
Well, I think he's playing his best hockey that he's played for us all season long, and it couldn't come at a better time. He's taken on a huge role on our penalty kill and done an outstanding job with that. And then, getting Tufte and Smallman on his line, that's a solid line that can not only provide and generate some offense, but they do a really good job against the other team's top line and making sure that they have to work for ice time out there.
And he's doing really well at the dot from what I can tell.
Yeah, it's nice to have him out there on the face-off circle, and then Smallman on the right side, so they get an interchange, and they're good at communicating with each other at who's doing well in the circle. At two experienced guys out there that are getting the job done for us. As
before we discussed before we went on tape here, but you're in a tie coming out of tonight with Tucson in second place now, trailing Coachella Valley. I think it's like only by 5 points or something like that. And Coachella Valley, I think, comes up next in a couple weeks or something like that. How are you guys going to approach the next few weeks?
Just like we have been doing. We talked about this about a month ago about where we were sitting in the standings and where we feel we need to go and how we need to get there. And our guys are doing an outstanding job staying motivated. Coming down the stretch, you're playing 95% of divisional opponents that are all in the playoff race. So you got to take care of business every night.
And you're flip-flopping with Calgary, who actually did win tonight. and you've got them next week, and they've got a pretty solid goaltender on their end with Dustin Wolf. Anything that you're going to try and do differently to get past him?
Not really looking that far ahead. We got Henderson tomorrow night and then Abbotsford before that. So we just take it one day at a time down here.
Okay, great. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.